Hi guys, and welcome to Coffee with Nadia. Today we are doing this beautiful wreath and a wall hanging for Easter. This is one item that I separated and made into two projects. If you want to see how I did it, stay tuned. I got this Easter decor at the Dollar Tree. I'm just starting by taking the tags off and separating the two pieces. Starting with the inside piece, I'm going to take the little sticker off and I'm going to paint the back 2 to 3 times with the white paint. I'm not going to paint too much because the egg is going to be covered. I just need a nice clean base color. Once the paint was dry on the egg, I decided to take these ribbon that I got at the Dollar Tree and pick which one I liked. I like the purple and the yellow best for my egg. I approximated the middle of the egg and then just started to hot glue my ribbon from the middle and then working my way up and then down. I left the tail of about 1/2 inch on each side of the egg, so I have room to fold that ribbon over and hot glue it to the back of the egg. Once I hot glued all the ribbon to the front of the egg, I then proceeded to go right along the edge with my glue gun and with a spatula carefully take those ends and just turn them toward the back of the project. Now it's time to bedazzle this project. I grabbed these rhinestone stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree and I'm going to proceed just to stick them right on top of the ribbon. Please note that for stronger holds, I do recommend using a hot glue gun to secure the rhinestones a little better to the egg. For embellishment, I took this silver ribbon I had on hand and just wrapped it around my hand 3 times, leaving 2 tails. And then when I found the middle, I just tied it with a white thread just to secure it in place. When my bow was ready, I hot glued it about 1 inch from the top of the egg, making sure I knew where the little hole was on top of the egg so I can put a ribbon through it later. I felt that the middle of the bow needed just a little bit more bling, so I grabbed one more rhinestone and hot glued it to the middle of the bow. Grabbing my awl, I'm going to make a hole where I covered it by a ribbon. And then I am going to push through a little bit more of that silver ribbon to make a little hanging loop. After I tied my loop, I'm going to push that tail to the back, as you can see right here, and I'm going to hot glue it onto my egg. That way it doesn't run around anywhere and I have a nice secure loop. I also took and singed the edges of the ribbon with a little tea light. Let's get started with part 2. We're going to bring out those beautiful florals we got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to start with these gorgeous white lilacs. After taking the lilacs off their stems, I also took the green leaves that came along with the lilacs and I separated them. I will not be using those for this project. To make it easy on myself to see where the center is, I took a colored piece of paper and put it where I want the ends of my bottom design to be. That way it gives me some sort of a symmetry point where I can start, because I'm going to work outside, meaning from the sides into the center of my piece. After I have my lilacs hot glued to my piece, I'm grabbing the greenery with the berries and the one with the little yellow, and I'm just working one side, and after I hot glued it where I wanted, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to make a 3-loop bow with this beautiful deco mesh that I got at the Dollar Tree. To help me keep my bow together, I'm using about a 4-inch chenille wire. I start by gathering the edge of the deco mesh together and then just making a loop. After I've made my loop and overlapped it so it would hold together, I'm using the chenille wire to bring it together. Then I make a second loop and I also use the chenille wire just to tighten it up. When I measure off how long I want my last loop to be, I just cut it off and do the same thing in reverse as I did with the first one by gathering it together and just looping it on the inside, overlapping it a little bit, and securing it with a chenille wire. Next, I hot glued my bow to the bottom center of the piece. For the contrast of the white and the yellow berries that I wanted to put in, I made sure to put some greenery first. Then I put my yellow centerpiece, and then I added the berries where I thought they were appropriate. To even out my project on the top and to hide that little hole where the other part of the egg was connected, I decided to do a miniature version of the bottom project. Starting with my lilacs, I cut off about 1/3 of the bottom portion of my lilacs so they are not as full and large. And then I just took greenery pieces, kind of cut them down too, to make things fit in a smaller fashion. Just like inside my bow in the bottom, I took the berries off their stems and separately just scattered them around the yellow berries. And that is it for this project. What do you guys think? I think you can also use this project, and especially part 2 of it, on a flat round wreath, and you can make it into a summer wreath. It does not have to be egg-shaped. You can just use the same process and it's going to be beautiful. Please let me know down below how you liked this 2-part project, and you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.